Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Life is Strange, and welcome back to our strange alternate reality here. So before I continue with the game, a quick little announcement. On Sunday I uploaded an update video to my channel about my upcoming schedule. So if you haven't seen that video yet and want to know what games I plan to play once I'm done with my current games, go check it out. I will try to remember to put the link in the description of this video so you can find it easily. But okay, let's continue.
Nothing feels right about this reality.
Yeah, you're right about that, Max. I believe I have already looked at all the stuff in here. However, I did not talk to William, so let's do it now.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
A lot. Okay, yeah, let's talk about a few things. Let's start with Chloe.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. And she's been a trooper.
Is she mad at me? I honestly didn't get that impression. I think Max is still having guilty feelings about not writing Chloe in the other reality. So let's just say glad you're here.
She is amazing. I'm so glad you're here to help her. And be her father.
I'm so glad Joyce is here to help us both. Max, I just hate to think of what would happen to Chloe if I wasn't here.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we can ask about a few more things. For example, the Paris trip. Let's do that last. Let's talk about Joyce first.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
Well, there is a lot of stuff going on. For example, yeah, the vanishing of Rachel Amber.
I was reading about that missing girl. Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
But it is interesting that this little detail, or well, it's not a detail, it's actually a major thing, has not changed. So even in this reality where Rachel and Chloe did not know each other, Rachel is going to disappear. So it certainly had nothing to do with Chloe or her friendship with Chloe, but something else must have caused her disappearance, right? And yeah, we have the crazy weather.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
Again, that happens apparently in all the different realities, the crazy weather. And what can you tell me about the Prescott family?
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
Okay, so Joyce is working for them. I see. Okay, let's talk about the care room.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
I get it. I get it. And I appreciate the fact that you're trying to put up a bold face about all of this. Okay, let's talk about the trip to Paris.
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
Okay, well... At least Chloe did experience a family trip, I guess, so that's something good that happened to her in this timeline. Anyway, can I snoop a bit more?
They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible.
Oh, great. Dear Mr. Price, this letter is to notify you that you are in default of your payment obligations on your home loan account number 783. This current account holds the amount of $12,000 payable by August 1st, 2013. This amount has been overdue since March the 1st, 2009, and you have ignored multiple requests to make a payment or reconsolidate your debt. Unless the full amount of $12,000 is received within 15 days, we must begin the foreclosure process on your home. We have given you more than adequate notice on this issue, and we have no other option left. Best, Donald Clamp Lenders. Oh dear, 15 days. And it has been overdue since 2009, so when exactly did that accident happen? How long has she been in a wheelchair, I wonder? And I'm not sure if I looked at the newspaper already.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus.
Okay, so apparently Max seems to think that the tornado is going to happen in this timeline as well. Interesting. Beached angels looking for the whales. Whereas the shores of Arcadia Bay once acted as a lovely gateway to the Pacific and beyond, now locals and tourists face a sad, surreal image of grey whales that inexplicably swam to land and to their doom. The whale pods were spotted early morning on Wednesday, October the 9th, and within a few hours at least half a dozen were dead or dying on the shore. Smartphone footage does not reveal any unusual ocean conditions or excessive pollution. Meanwhile, ecologists and marine biologists from across the country are carefully studying samples from the whales and environment. The Prescott Foundation has vowed to provide extra research funds given the local scope of this eco-mystery. Continued next page. Okay.
Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
Yeah, as I mentioned, this is curious. Search for popular teen continues. Blackwell honors student Rachel Amber has not been seen for over 6 months, yet her family and friends have only intensified the search for the 18-year-old Arcadia Bay resident. Police and FBI have few leads and little information in the case, which has caught the interest of national reality show Where Did They Go? The Amber family has offered a reward for any information leading to the whereabouts of their daughter. For more details, please contact help at findrachelamber.org. Interestingly enough, in this reality, the family is actually looking for her, which for some reason they don't seem to be doing in the other timeline, where they're just, well, she probably just left, but we don't really look for her or whatever. So that's interesting. Okay, I guess I'm ready to return to Chloe with the morphine. So, let's go. Alright, Chloe, I have your morphine.
Finally. Give me the blue pill. I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise. Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless. Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up. Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high. You're so adorable. Do you want anything else? Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids. Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
Okay, you want to look at photos? I guess we can do that. Where exactly would I find your photo album? Ah, here we go. But let me look inside the drawers too.
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college.
Okay, well, that's definitely different in this timeline.
I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund. Even if it wasn't another reality.
What? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, as principal, I am in sympathy with your numerous requests for Chloe's special needs in regards to her wheelchair and class accessibility, etc. Blackwell prides itself on making sure students with disabilities receive full compliance under the Americans with Disabilities Act. However, given that the campus and the building have all been reconstructed pre-1977, our school has not yet undergone the modern renovations necessary to fulfill all the needs of your daughter and her regrettable condition. Sadly, with recent deplorable federal cuts in education, it will take many more fundraisers to fully update Blackwell Academy, but that day will come. Chloe is without doubt an amazing student with great potential despite her handicap, and I believe she would find a more fitting, rewarding scholastic environment at the H. West Miskatonic Institute in Bolton. They have a rich legacy of disabled graduates, and I know that Chloe would achieve her usual academic leadership in more comfortable surroundings. With her outstanding GPA, there is no doubt that Miskatonic would welcome Chloe with open halls. I hope you will seriously consider this suggestion, as I'm sure your daughter would prefer to attend a school that can cater to her many needs. In the same spirit, I've also enclosed brochures for other potential schools in the Oregon region. If you have any questions, please contact my office. Sincerely, Principal Wells. So, does he not have a handicap fund, or is he just not using it for the assigned purpose? I don't know. But that sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, we have another drawer, I believe. Yes.
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again.
Mm-hmm. I guess so.
It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
I wasn't aware that she liked skating in the other reality. Alright. Okay, now let's take the photo album.
So Chloe has her own photo album.
Well, let's take it. Alright, got it. And now let's emo over old photos.
Is that okay? Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys. I remember that day by the lighthouse. My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout. And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Now I wonder, can Max use any photo to travel back in time? I mean, she used it on that Polaroid of Chloe and her that when she traveled to this timeline, or well, back in the past, and then she created this timeline. So could she theoretically just pick any of these photos and jump into them, or
Max,
do they
do
have to
you
be
mind
special
turning the
photos?
page? I'm too busy, as you can see.
It's fine, it's fine. I was just rambling a little bit.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you.
Alright, let's continue looking.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Oh, it's that
Literally
picture.
seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory.
Oh dear.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Really? Really? Oh no, oh no. You really forced me to make this decision? Accept, refuse, I don't know. What happens if I say I don't know? I never had 3 options in a situation like this. So maybe I will try the I don't know option and see if it yields any further dialogue. Because this is a big decision. I mean, basically I think that if somebody wants to end their life, especially someone who's terminally ill and faces, I don't know, a few more weeks or months in pain, and they say, I don't want that, I want to end my life on my own terms, I think they should be allowed and able to do that. Of course, in reality, the situation is usually more complicated than that, because nobody lives in a vacuum. You know, there are other people that may depend on you or that care for you. In this case, Chloe's family that probably will not approve of this, right? So it is more complicated than that in reality. But in general, I think if Chloe really wants to do this, then I should not refuse her this request. And I think Max seems to feel very guilty for causing this timeline. So I feel that she won't refuse it either, because to her it's like she basically caused it and it's her fault that she's in a wheelchair now and in pain and is going to die. So I think Max would agree to it, obviously with great regret, but I think she would do it. But I would kind of like to know what happens if I pick the I don't know option. And I mean, I can still rewind it if this doesn't give me the result that I want, but I kind of hope that maybe I get more dialogue out of it. So let's pick I don't know first.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice. The most important one of my life. Please. Help me, Max.
Okay, so we're back to the decision, accept, refuse, and now I have to make my final decision, I guess. But I think what Chloe said is basically right. It's her choice, and she needs Max's help to do it. So I feel, especially as guilt-ridden as Max seems to be, she is not going to refuse it. And, I mean, we just found that photo again that Max used to travel back in time. So I get the impression that Max will try to use it to travel back again and maybe change the past again and restore the old timeline. So this may actually convince her even further to accept Chloe's request, since it's basically not going to happen at all. I mean, it's debatable, I guess. You could also debate that basically every timeline exists independently and Max is just, you know, choosing in which timeline she's going to exist. But for all intents and purposes, for Max personally, the other timelines don't exist. So I guess traveling back to the past and restore the old timeline is probably what she's planning to do, right? Anyway, I am rambling here. I'm rambling, and we need to make this difficult decision. But like I said, I think Max will not refuse her request because Chloe makes a good point about, you know, this being her choice. So I hate to do this, but I guess we will accept.
Chloe.
I'll just drift asleep, dreaming of us here together. Forever. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me.
Never.
I love you, Max. See you around.
Sooner than you think.
Oh wow, oh wow, so we did it. We did it. Well, I'm not sure if I can even rewind this because... Oh, I can, so I could undo this decision if I wanted to, but I think I'm going to leave it like this because it was her wish. And I suppose now Max is trying to bail out of here, and she will try to return to that ominous time when she changed the future. So let's do it.
I'm sorry, William.
Okay, so I need to focus this again. This is a little bit weird, but let's see if I can do it. Okay, this doesn't seem to be bad. Alright, I think I did it.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up.
Oh, this is so terrible.
$1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
Okay, so, but I wonder, how does Max get back to the present now? Is it just going to happen automatically? Apparently so. She just wakes up in the normal timeline again.
Chloe, you're alive. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to the real world, Max.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
Yeah, that would probably take some while to explain that.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Okay, so here we are, back again in the real world. And apparently we are still
Getting
investigating
lost in all this shit.
the disappearance of Rachel Amber. Okay, But at least Chloe seems to be in a better mood today after her little freak out when we found out about Rachel and Frank. And she's back on the case, it would seem. So let's look around a bit.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche down until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
Okay, so apparently we have a plan.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Yeah, you're probably right about that, Max. I'm glad you learned your lesson. Anyway, apparently we have a plan, and it seems like a fairly decent plan, so we have a few things to investigate. But let's look around a bit first.
Welcome back to the real world, Max.
Okay, I have already done this, I believe.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what
this
happened.
is just the same. What else do we got here?
That's my Chloe.
The Bad Girl's Guide to Guns. Alright. Oh, the gun. Just lying around like that?
I still feel sketchy about giving Chloe the gun back.
Yeah, I do, but the alternative is to leave it with Frank, and that would be sketchy too.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
So the snow dough still exists?
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Oh, Chloe Price. Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Barry, and since we have your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in at Blackwell Academy and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up, Officer Barry, ABPD. Okay, so apparently they still try to follow up on this, and they mailed Chloe. I'm not sure if she will react to this email and come to the police station. Probably not.
I feel like we're missing a major clue. Keep digging.
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
That's a good question. Alright. Let's continue to look.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
Well, he didn't really die twice, I suppose. However, it is interesting that Chloe basically died twice. I mean, she died in that bathroom when Max used her power for the first time, and when Max tried to fix it all 5 years in the past, she basically died again. So she just can't catch a break, huh? I have that strange feeling that, you know, maybe she's supposed to die. I don't really want to think like that, but the game does give me that impression. Alright, let's look around a bit more.
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
So this is just random stuff that doesn't mean anything?
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
Alright. Is there anything else? Yes, we have more paper over here.
Damn. This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Let's have a look. The Great Northwest, The Prescott's Penn Estates, Heaven or Hell by Craig Kennedy. The name Prescott may not mean much to you or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town, but this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay, a quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better paydays despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoots and the Otters. Environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive exclusive housing development known as Penn Estates, to be built into the deep forest near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. Continued on next page. Yeah, I think I've read about this project before. I wonder what the importance of that is in the broader scheme of the things.
Yes, Chloe Price was here.
Okay, I guess we can talk to her. Oh, and we can take a photo too. Alright, let me have a look at that. Okay, this is the first photo in this episode. I still missed this one though. Alright. Okay, now let's talk to her. No, we can't. We can only look at her.
I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her.
I'm sure she knows. I'm sure she knows. Alright, let's leave. What exactly am I supposed to do? I must go downstairs and investigate David. Okay. Let's do it.
Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Yeah, you kinda trapped it in here, remember? Maybe we can do something to remedy it. Okay, let's see if I can open a window so that the bird can finally leave this place. Okay. Now let's do this again.
Fly, be free.
Okay, there we go. The bird finally made an escape. Okay, let's close the window. And, well, I guess I will take a look around again.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
But I thought that Joyce told him to leave, so he's not going to be in the bedroom, I'm sure. But maybe it's better not to press my luck, huh? Okay, in that case, let's go down. Oh, he's still here.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever.
But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Oh dear, oh dear. He's going to be so pissed at me. But again, he doesn't try to find any fault in his own actions, but it's basically just Max who ruined his family and ruined his life. So if he shows no sign of any sort of insight, I don't think he's going to change. So maybe it's for the better that he's gone. Anyway, I got some new messages. Oh, I actually have a few of them. Let's read up. Let's see. What do we got here? Hey man, I suck again. Sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. Chloe, I understand. You're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Okay, that is your one. Get out of the emoji jail free card. But we need to stock up on 6 coffee and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. And that was no emoji. Okay. Apparently that doesn't count as emoji. Alright, so that's how we ended up in her room, I guess. So what do we got here? Hey honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought that would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither. Sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Oh God, who did this? Nathan? How did he get her father's number? This is disconcerting. Alright, we got a message from Juliet. Hey Max, I hope you're okay after everything. You might be busy, but feel free to call me anytime. Hey Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town. You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why, are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon. Thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from an ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello. Right, she's working for the school paper, right? So maybe you should, you know, exchange information. Justin. He apparently has texted me as well. Do you know Frank Bowser's drugs? That's it? Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? Apparently she's just asking everyone if they know Frank, huh? I miss you and my bunny. We all miss you and your bunny misses you. Yay, you are such a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. Okay, Kate is still doing fine. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. No comment. I've kept Lisa alive though. I have kept Lisa alive through all this, so we are still safe. As long as you're around. Now back to the books. Talk soon. Alright. And Warren has written as well. Okay, where does this begin? I think over here. Thanks for helping with my experiment, Dr. Max Stein. I didn't help at all. You did enough so that I got an A- instead of a B+. I was stressed about. Okay, I'll take credit for your success. Congrats, I rule. Even though A- is such a bullshit grade. A-? Somehow I think you'll survive. Tell that to my folks. Got a gem. Bathroom. Thanks for sharing. Well, I could have changed it to an A+, but I decided not to. Yo-Yo Max, your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. At least I still get to go ape with you. Unless you want to chill with Chloe, or we could all go. One pain in the ass is enough. Cool. I have to jet. Talk to you later. Alright. That's it. No, I have a message from Courtney. Hey girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Oh, thanks Courtney. I'm swamped with homework now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. Right, she wanted to give me a makeover for the party. Anyway, we caught up with our messages, and the episode is getting pretty long, so I guess I'm going to make a cut here. And we will continue our investigation in the next episode. So as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.